Hello, Sagittarius. I am Jogén Hummingbird. I am with the Footsteps to Peace. I am an intuitive channel, astrologer, Reiki master, and a spiritual life coach. If anything I say in today's reading resonates with you and you would like to book your own personal reading with me, you can head over to my website, which is jogendivinity.com. That is JOGENDIVINITY.com. And you can click on the offerings tab to take a look at everything that I have available. So let me grab the cards that we just had fly out of the deck for you guys. I wanted to hop on here, give my Sagittarius friends a message. So let's see what cards we had just shoot straight out of the deck. Oh wow, so we have full moon in Taurus, detoxify. We have full moon in Gemini. Oh, this is your opposing energy. And it says embrace the flow of life. Oh, and then here we have you, full moon in Sagittarius, see the bigger picture. That's 3 full moons back to back so far. And then the last one we had was last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. So let's talk about this full moon energy. First of all, we'll put the Taurus energy aside for a second. I want to address the opposing right here that we have. This is your energy and your opposing's energy, and 2 full moons talking about it at the same time. So we have see the bigger picture and we have embrace the flow of life. So this is so about like your energy, Sagittarius. This is totally mutable energy. And Gemini and Sagittarius, you both are mutable energies, the mutable opposing, the mutable air, mutable fire, the masculine elements of mutable energy. So this is very, very, very important presence right here. So this definitely makes me feel as if my Sagittarius friends, you guys are sort of like not falling into a rut, but you're maybe coming out of one where you are really having to learn how to kind of take a leap of faith again. You're having to kind of learn how to trust the universe and kind of dive back into this more spiritual way of living that your Sagittarius nature lives up to be. I know a lot of the times in like modern day society, in lower frequency Sagittarian aspects, we can tend to get caught in more so the productivity or the to-do list or to get shit done, because this is a fire sign. It's all about taking action. It is a masculine element as well. So this is super, super action oriented sign. So a lot of the times Sagittarius can get caught up in like doing things and needing to have something going on at all times, like multiple projects, multiple tabs open on the computer all at once. So then to oppose it with the Gemini is a very similar way, but more so with stimulus, more so with expression, emotions, internal things, as opposed to the external world. Sagittarius is all about focusing on hitting a target outside of them. Gemini is all about seeing the world as a reflection of what's going on inside of them. So this is a very powerful dynamic that we have present for you guys. So in tandem with the full moon in Taurus detoxified, like we were talking about, you're stepping out of possibly a rut. Maybe some of you are just focusing on some more of the ways of life, or second house is Taurus. So it's like all the food, finances, coziness, things like to do, not homeness, not cleaning the house and kitchen oriented and taking care of the kids, like the more like shadow patriarchy side of what has been projected onto the feminine energy or the Cancer archetype in the 4th house, but more so the 2nd house of like comfort zone, material items of the house, tchotchkes, knickknacks, decor, things like that. That's really what Taurus is about. So maybe you're actually like clearing a bunch of shit out of your house, or maybe you're starting a new lifestyle for yourself. Taurus is also the foodie of the earth signs. So this is all about like, it's ruled by Venus. So it's like the finer things. So it's like fine wines, like cheeses, really fine dining, high-end food. Maybe they're the ones that are on the organics, or if you know a shadow frequency Taurus, then they're probably hella into a bunch of junk foods and sweets. So this definitely feels like for some of you, you might be like not forced by the universe right now, but the universe might be guiding you and nudging you towards a more aligned way of experiencing your own reality. And with this take a breather, the Cancerian energy, the last quarter moon, this definitely feels like some of you might be overwhelming yourself with that Gemini full moon. Gemini does real stimulus in astrology. So with it being the full moon, there's all the light of awareness brought on everything versus the darkness of unconsciousness like the new moon. So this may be a very overstimulating time for you. This may be very overwhelming. Some of you might be trying to form these new habits and they're not exactly quote unquote working the way that you want them to, and you're just going about it in the Sagittarius nature. I'm just going to keep going at it and hammering at it, and I'm going to get frustrated until it doesn't work. But this is telling you to like stop, take a breather, understand that like you're going through a detox period, understand that everything that you are working for, see the bigger picture, understand like it's working. Everything's fine. You just need to breathe. You need to like take it easy. You don't need to put so much pressure on yourself to be perfect or to get it done or to hit the bullseye only every time. The entire target has probably like 4 rings on it, and there's other places to hit, and you're assigning value on yourself based off of where you're aiming and where the arrow hits. Not anybody else. You're assigning that value. So if you stop judging yourself for what you're experiencing, if you stop trying to be so anal about it and just kind of open up to see the bigger picture and embrace what the universe wants to flow in for you, allow things to fall away. I mean, Taurus, the opposing of Taurus is Scorpio, so that's death and rebirth. So if we were to look at, say, the new moon, the opposing of this entire card altogether, like the new moon in Scorpio, like that would be like a lot of death and rebirth, like going deeper within the self to understand. But this is like, okay, you've gone deep within and now you're getting rid of anything that is not in resonance with that, but don't overwhelm yourself in the process. Okay, so that is the message that I have for my Sagittarius friends. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you resonated, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the Footsteps to Peace and click that notification bell icon so you are notified every time we upload a new video for you. And then again, if you are interested in that personal reading with me, all of my information is down below in the description. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Many blessings.